Hello everyone, this is Shocklobster Gaming, and welcome back to our multi-part review of the Shadowlands Alpha. Today we're going to be focusing on Revendreth. Revendreth is very vampire-y. It's got a good look, and we're going to go into that in more detail in this video. So thanks again, and stay tuned. Why would you want to select Revendreth? Why would you want to select Revendreth for your Covenant abilities? I think they are the one you'd want to pick. Not Bastion, at least. I don't know about Ardenwall yet, or Maldraxxus, but Revendreth, the abilities you get are... they're pretty handy. They're really handy.
Can you only use them in Revendreth?
No.
Oh.
Once you pick your Covenant, those abilities, I think you just get. And it doesn't matter where you are. But yeah, for Revendreth, you get two abilities. You get Door of Shadows, which is basically a 30-yard teleport with a casting time. It's not really good for, like...
I saw you use it. It looked cool.
It looks awesome.
Yeah.
The spells for Revendreth look really awesome. In fact, let me go ahead and do it really quick, and I'll get a little picture of me doing it. Let's see. We'll go ahead and face this way, and let's Alt-Z for a minute. And there's Door of Shadows. Oh, and I gotta... oh, you can cast it behind yourself. So that's cool. It's basically a teleport. That looked awesome. In fact, I've got to do that again, because...
Does it not have a cooldown?
It's got a short... cooldown. No, it's got a medium cooldown. It's got a 1 minute cooldown. You can teleport 35 yards with it. It's a far teleport. It would be really handy for, like, oh, I want to get over that river, or over that cliff rather, but I don't have flying, and it's like, below the ledge is like right over there. Or you can do it through things, like not through a wall, but through a fence. I did it through a magical barrier. Yeah, I did it through a magical barrier. It looks awesome. When you cast it, they changed it actually a little bit. And you basically get, like, enveloped in, like, a red mist. And you disappear, and you appear where the red mist was appearing out of the ground, a place that you selected. So that's pretty cool. That's one of the abilities you get. It's actually the second one you get. So it's called Door Shadows. It says, wend through the shadows, appearing at the target location. Alright. The other one you get is called Impending Catastrophe. It says, call forth a cloud of chaotic anima that travels to the target enemy, dealing 866 shadow damage to the enemies in its path. When the anima reaches the target, it explodes, inflicting either Curse of Weakness or Curse of Tongues, and dealing 2,510 shadow damage over 12 seconds to all enemies nearby. Wow. That's awesome. So, it's a direct hit, and an AoE, and another AoE, with a damage over time effect that also puts a curse on somebody. So if you've got, like, you're in a dungeon, and it's got a 40-yard range, you could actually target a group of dudes, or a group of enemies, rather. Yeah, so you could cast this, you could target an enemy 40 yards away, and then you could move a series of enemies in between you and that target, and hit all of them, and the target, and whatever group is standing near the target, too. So you could hit a lot of guys with this ability. You could get I guess attack a lot of mobs with this ability. Those are the two abilities you get for Revendreth. Door Shadows. Door Shadows. And I don't have a target to cast Impending Catastrophe. We're gonna have to go get a target really quick. And there's Impending Catastrophe. Boom. Okay, I think I've got enough lore for this. Or I know enough about the lore so far in this area so that I can talk about what's going on in Revendreth and not sound like a moron. I played a bunch the other day to kind of learn some more, you know. But basically, the Venthyr, I think that's how you say it, they're a bunch of jerks, mostly. And maybe not all of them, but a bunch of them are. The ones who work for the Master are. The Master actually doesn't look like the rest of them. Yeah, they all look like Nosferatu. The Master kind of looks more like a satyr. You know, like Zavis. Or Zavis, whatever his name is. The Master looks like him, and he's made a deal with his special ally, which is clearly the jailer.
I assume so, yeah.
Yes, it's definitely the jailer. He's made a deal with the jailer, and the deal was we'll give you lots of anima for whatever you need. Whatever the Master's getting out of it, I don't really know. He says that Revendreth will be elevated to the most powerful place in the Shadowlands or something like that. And it's like, yeah, right. But basically, yeah, so he made this deal with the deal with the jailer to give him anima. Whether Sylvanas has anything to do with this, I don't think so, actually, with this one. So this is a whole separate thing. And Revendreth is in a state of civil war like all the other zones that I've been to so far. Bastion, Revendreth, and I mean, I don't want to give too many spoilers away, but Maldraxxus and Ardenwall have a bit of a civil war going on their own. And it's interesting because when you play the Torghasts, the enemies from most of those zones are in the Torghasts. I think Revendreth is a very well put together zone. I'm going to go ahead and give it an epic in my scoring system of poor to legendary. I've got to say I like Revendreth. It's got a very dark and gothic feel. Little eagle guys are a nice touch too. It was really enjoyable. So far it's probably my favorite zone that I've been in so far. Thanks for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed everything we had to show in Revendreth, and be sure to tune back in for our next video that'll cover Maldraxxus. Thanks again, and remember to like and subscribe. It really helps me out if you can share this video online if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you.